Hey everybody and welcome back to Necromancy 101. Well, you may be wondering where the code is, and the answer to that is twofold. One, well, I had to clean it, so it's at the wash. Well, dry cleaners really, because it's leather. But also, it's wintertime. And leather's not exactly the warmest thing in the world. So I'm wearing something toastier. So, anyway, on to today's lesson. Last time, we talked about how to summon up spirits. And today, I figured we'd talk about ways to put down spirits. Or rather, people to contact when you have to put down a spirit. Now, let's say this is a simple solution, or it's a simple scenario. You're in your grandmother's kitchen. It's Halloween night. You, your grandma, maybe some close friends of the family decided to get out the Ouija board. And the spirit that you called up was a crazy murder hobo who has decided to start destroying your kitchen, and suddenly everything smells like piss and shit. And it's terrible. So, what do? You contact a spirit dispersal agent. Now, that can fall under many categories. Now, of course, the most common category, the easiest, simplest, and most importantly for a lot of people, freest category, is the church. Now, the church can cover a wide range of people, and the church doesn't just mean the Catholic Church, because the Catholic Church and the Protestant Church had their little divide, but both agencies of the church still cast out spirits, still perform exorcisms, because everybody knows that spirits are real. So, you want to contact a priest, they'll have a lot of history on their hands, but, they'll be able to do it. The priest, your Lutheran pastor, your Baptist pastor, your Muslim imam, if you have to, anybody. But remember, on Halloween night, they're gonna be busy. They'll be everywhere. And so be prepared to wait. Maybe a few weeks, because there's not a whole lot of priests around, and they're not turning on any faster than they used to. So, but that is a free method, and as long as you're willing to put up with the ghost for a few weeks, you'll be fine. The next best method for getting rid of it is a summoner. Now, the cost of a summoner is expensive, because a summoner would be going there and performing an exorcism, and it's not that exorcisms are any harder than putting down a spirit. So, but it's just that they know they can charge you more for an exorcism than not, because they know you're probably in pretty dire straits, so they'll charge you a fair bit. Admittedly, they're not quite as busy, but they're still relatively busy. But so you could get them there on Halloween night or soon after. Remember, you'd be paying an arm and a leg for it. So there's that. Now, of course, your last resort is the necromancer, which is, me, of course. Admittedly, there are two branches of necromancy, and one is much more popular than the other branch. Because, a fun little history lesson here, the term necromancy actually means divining the future via speaking with the dead. Now, we don't really divine the future anymore, but there are definitely necromancers who can call up the dead to speak with them, which is a term they more politely refer to now as a medium. Now, they don't really consider themselves necromancers, because generally a medium is born, a medium is not made. So, you either have the gift or you don't. So if you have to, call a medium, and a medium is still pretty busy on Halloween, but their rates will be more reasonable than a summoner, but that's because they'll have to actually talk the spirit down, and they're more contact with the spirit world, and so they know not to be as arrogant about it. Maybe I'm got a little bit of professional bias, but always contact a necromancer if you can if you don't have to contact a summoner. And of course, you have the last variety of necromancer, which is the current or more modern necromancer, like myself. And I don't want to put anything against modern necromancers, but if you really want your house to still be a sort of a spiritual hotspot, don't contact a modern day necromancer, because a modern day necromancer will be able to go into your house and put the spirit down with force. But that would make your house sort of into ground zero for supernatural anything. Ghosts wouldn't come in much the same way that ghosts wouldn't, like, you wouldn't go to Hiroshima or Nagasaki if you didn't have to, because that's still kind of radioactive. So there's that. So hopefully that'll help you for Halloween night. Worst case scenario, you contact me, I'm there, boom, it's solved. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. So, hope you're getting ready for Halloween.